Can you come here? This man likes sitting at the back. Come here. And our chief guest, Dr. Edward Serem, distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. We now begin to close what we started yesterday. I'll take you through a very brief session. If I seek your indulgence that you don't move, you stay still, we'll finish in 30 minutes. I'm going to ask you, Professor Bimbo, to make a statement just now as we are coming to the end.
Good afternoon, everybody. Our chief guests, Dr. Serem, our dean, representative, Professor Koske, all the protocol observed. This afternoon, I'm very excited. I always remind myself about the African context because I'm truly African-centric, believing that the solutions to African problems, as it was said in the morning, can only be solved by the African people. So, yesterday and today, we planted the seed. However, we know that the best time to have planted this seed was 20 years ago. But if you went to Western Kenya, Eastern Uganda, you'll be told if you didn't plant the tree 20 years ago to give you a shade, then the next best time to plant that seed is when? Today. So we have done it. Whatever will happen to this seed entirely depends on how we tether, water, and take care of this seed going forward. So I'm very excited with the outcome of this conference, with the discussion, the sharing, and the participation, and more importantly, the collaboration that has been built over the last 2 days. And I'm hoping that having planted this seed in the next few years, we'll have a global movement that's able to share not only the scientific information, but creating community awareness that's able to change our mothers and our children's lives. So with that, I want to thank everybody for participation, and back to you, Professor Genko.
When you are flying a Dreamliner, you are anxious before you take off and everybody is ready. Take off may be turbulent. You push and you attain cruising height, and the captain can even smoke and doze off. Then you know you are going to land and you wake up. I'm happy from what we set out to do that we are now approaching landing. And the project owner has confirmed that we are approaching landing. I'd now like to ask Professor Rose Koske to offer some closing remarks by way of thanking us and whatever else in her capacity as the Associate Dean of Undergraduate Studies, Medical Studies at the University of Nairobi. Professor Koske.
Our chief guest, Dr. Serem, ladies and gentlemen, the Inaugural International PPH Conference, the first and certainly not the last, I would like to say congratulations to all organizers, speakers, and every delegate who has made these 2 days a success. Having attended the 2 days of the conference, I've heard the following needs greatly expressed. 1, capacity building of healthcare professionals. Capacity building of healthcare professionals, of which the foundation laid in our undergraduate program is critical, also in our postgraduate programs and the fellowship programs that we offer in our universities, like the one that I'm associated in University of Nairobi. If we get the foundation right, everything else follows. The second thing is the health system strengthening. Health system strengthening that's beyond the classical building blocks must include community engagements. It must also have deliberate attention to access and equity. It must include vulnerable populations, and I'll pick one particular one: adolescents and the young people, and also persons with disability, hard to reach communities, and those in emergency situations. I'll particularly speak about adolescents, and I want to challenge Professor and Beatrice Kiara and the academia that is represented here today. How come in Kenya we are not focusing energy in developing fellowships, programs around adolescent health? I've recently seen more university advertise for one, and I'm here feeling we are the premier university at UON. We really need to think about having capacity, building that capacity for the young people. Because I look around here and I'm feeling like a fossil, because most of you here are very young. There are days I used to be told, the young one in the department, write the notes. I no longer hear that today. So it means that there's the young generation, and we really need to take particular focus. The other thing is the referral mechanisms that are functional. Without the referral mechanisms that are functional, we are not able to tap into the health system. And if you look at our levels of care, we really need to make that referral functional. The third issue is data in real time. The need for data in real time through clinical audits, maternal perinatal death surveillance and response. Such data provides evidence of best practice, evaluates quality of care, strengthens health systems, informs policy and smart advocacy, and creates research agenda that's so eloquently expressed in this conference. And just to give an example deep into my heart, and I work so closely with Prof. Kiara and Dr. Kireki and Professor Obimbo. We believe that Kenya, for example, and Africa, you talk about Africa, we are data rich but information poor. We have data everywhere. We have data in those patients' files. We have data in this room. You know, we can collect data qualitatively. We can even use observation. We can even go through the conference proceedings, and that is data. But we are not able to convert that into information, which is something that I hope that we have grown that seed today. And particularly also operational research, using routinely collected program data to inform policy. The fourth issue is innovations. The hackathon, I actually appreciate the boldness of Generation Z in this space, and the need to support these patient-centered, clinician-centered innovations that speak directly to the foundational needs we must address. And number 5 is safe motherhood is for all of us. And I know Dr. Serem is here and represents the Ministry of Health, and all of us here, we are here because of PPH. And that really is part of safe motherhood. And I want to engage with and appreciate the presence of colleagues from Rwanda, Nigeria, Uganda, and the United Kingdom, the various counties represented here, the different health cadres and their professional associations, our partners, and the leadership from the Ministry of Health and Academia, and the regulators. I happen to wear the hat of regulator for the Medical Practitioners and Dentists Council. I sit there as a council member, and maternal mortality is something we are looking into very, very closely. We don't want mothers to die from what we can prevent. And it's my hope that our shared aspiration that we will see a zero rate on maternal and newborn deaths, and that our dream and the dream of all of us here will one day become a reality. Asante sana, and thank you.
Can you clap louder? It is not by accident that we asked Ross Kosgei to speak. We now want to grant some certificates. All of us will get. We want to symbolize that by just giving out one or two. This is the way we do it. Listen, Dr. Wanji, take position there. Dr. Atari, take position there. Dr. Gikunda, Atari, climb. And Hilda, climb. And position yourselves. Position yourselves that you are seen properly. We'll begin with the exhibitors. Dr. Wanji will call your name and you come quickly. There is what? So I hope you can climb, but if you can't climb, you come this way. It's a bit messy. But that's okay. Go ahead. Next. You want to go this way or climb there? Whatever is easier for you. You can use a microphone. It'll be louder.
Mobile Yuka, while she's coming, Fairing Pharmaceuticals, get ready. Taria Health. Taria Health.
That's it?
Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Gikunda, Dr. Tsari, you may be seated. Is Dr. Riley Mutai still here? Anne, but you are judging. I want to, Kireke, come. Stand there. Stand there next to Wanji. Professor Kosgei. Kosgei is on phone, but I want her to come. Don't worry, I give you very brief tasks. We would next then award the hackathon judges who are present. Madam Wangoi, take Bridget's position. Dr. Wanji, sit there, I'll call you back. I have 3 of them present, but you call everybody, mention.
Professor Ann Kihara. Dr. Peter Akwon. Professor Rose Kosgei.
I give myself.
Dr. Janet Karimi. Dr. Mbugwa Njihia. Dr. Tekla Gautier. Dr. Juliet Omoha. Dr. Bridget Wanji. The judges, yeah? Dr. Victor Mivumbi.
You are ready for next session? And now, the guest speakers, you may get down. And now I want Ann Kihara, you are a guest speaker, so I don't want you here. There was the chair of the Midwives Association. Where is she? She left. Dr. Gitaka, kuja hapo. I'm allowed to assign randomly. And Janet, be next there.
was also a hackathon judge, Dr. Victor Muvimbi. Dr. Edward Serem. Professor Lucho is not with us.
Professor Bimbo will take for him.
Okay.
Great, thank you very much. Now, we move, that's about the conference. We now move to the hackathon. I'm going to ask Dr. June Madete to make some remarks. Then we will award certificates. Dr. Madete, welcome to make some remarks about the hackathon. You are not announcing results, you are just making remarks.
I'm just making remarks.
Yes.
Noted. Oh. Sorry, I'm used to walking around with my mic and running. So, chief guest, Dr. Serem, of Division of RMNAC. I learned it this time, so it is fine. Associate Dean, University of Nairobi, Professor Koskei. Other Ministry of Health Division, Ramka. Officials. President of COGS, Dr. Kireki. PI Strategic Board members of PPH Foundation. Hello. Protocol, I'm learning. So, my remarks are just to say the lessons we've learned and to acknowledge the judges. So if any judges here, can you stand up? And so we have 5. There were 6. Sorry. There were 10. I was the moderator, so I did not score. So they scored. So if, you know, but we need to acknowledge them, and they did a very good job. They had to score 2 pages, a lot of scoring. They had to listen. They had to focus. They gave you comments. If you look at them now, they're experts in the field, diverse areas. If you want to ask them questions, now you know who they are. Yes? I hope you already knew who they are, because I always encourage networking. You may sit down. So, my remarks are the lesson learned, and this is a discussion we had with some of the judges when we were deliberating. Number 1, the ideas are novel and innovative, and you could note the clinical immersion and the research that went into it. They were entrepreneurial, and it shows the business case, and that is very good. And if you didn't show the business case, I encourage you to think about that. Integration into the Ministry of Health systems, rather than reinventing the wheel. And if you integrate it into the Ministry of Health system, it means that the sustainability and the uptake is easier. One thing we also noted is it patient focused or clinic focused? Yeah. So there are some which are patient focused and some which are clinic focused. So limit your scope and make sure your scope is determined from the get-go. Some groups were very good at their presentations and they were pitching. You don't know who is in the room every time. It's a hackathon, it's a presentation. If you pitch, how many know Shark Tank? No? Yeah? Do not read your slides. Have you ever seen them with slides? Know your product inside out and pitch it like you're pitching it to investors. Even when you're demonstrating. Also to some of the teams, there was evidence of confidence. Yeah? Make sure you're confident. It is your product, not ours. So confidence is very key. Teamwork. Some teams, I did not know their names. Some people came on stage and did not speak. But some teams were introducing each other. Some teams were mentioning, this is the one, this is who, and this is what they're doing. So focus on that as well. Sorry, I'm reading Professor Kiraka's handwriting. Different disciplines should. If you're doing a multidisciplinary, it should. Contributions from various different countries also showed the impact of your presentation. Ideation to prototype, always think about that. What is your next step? Scale readiness, market readiness, your MVP to high fidelity product. Be it an app, be it a dashboard, all the way to a prototype. Think about your AI interface because we're in there. USSD, most of you have thought about it, but always think about that because you are not going to always guarantee network, and you also have to think about web usage. Multidisciplinary, very key as well. If you have an engineer and a clinical person and a social person, and we had someone from entrepreneurship, they are going to build up your team. I can mention many, computer science. The more multidisciplinary you have, the more your product is. Innovations. Are innovations for the purpose? There was a question that was asked, what is your need? Are they fit for the purpose that you've designed it for? One thing we also noticed is gender balance. That was beautiful to see. Also another beautiful thing to see, more women in STEM. Sometimes in engineering you'd have a presentation and it will be all men, and then I'll be the only female judging, but this time it was good. Another thing we noted, nobody was less than 30 years. So it's a Gen Z thing. And that was not a criteria for application. What did I say? Oh, see, I'm saying you're awake. So it's a and that was also beautiful to see. The call did not say you have to be a certain age. Did it? So why didn't I apply? Yeah, so that was also something we noticed. But the reason I didn't apply is because, or Prof didn't apply, is because now we're handing over to you. But we are going to be here as your mentors. We're going to be here as your guides. We're going to be here as your clinical, technical, the mentors. We've gone through it. Now it's your turn. So talk to us. That's why I made them stand up, so that we can disturb them after this. With that said, good luck. Congratulations to everyone, because those who, I always say, you showed up. You came here, you actually applied, You showed up, you came here, and you made me proud to see, as a lecturer, to see what the fruits of what we're doing are. And this is not something that we are getting marks for or exams for. This is something you have taken out of your time, out of your extra time to do. So thank you for doing that. And congratulations to everyone. Thank you.
Good enough? Very well. All the hackathoners did a fantastic job. So I want them to be given, each one of them, a certificate, so they come very rapidly. So they should be standing. Dr. Wanji, call them out. Professor Bimbo, take position. Dr. Karimi, take position. Now add the certificate. And we go quickly. I thought the hackathon was standing up. We'll be already up standing.
We are starting with the team Mala Africa. It is in no order. Dr. Jael Ongeri, Jennifer Nyambura, David Ajay, Jennifer Nyambura, David,
Next batch.
Neon Optics gets ready. Neon Optics, get ready. That's Joel. Salisu Ali. Takonda Sembo. Mark Matakili. Afia Node, get ready. Afia Node. Elroy. Afia Node, hurry up, please. Come fast. Lavin Mumbo. Angel Wangari. Steve Solomon. Peter Mwangi. Jacqueline Muikali. Elroy. After Elroy, Mama Namtoto, get ready. Elroy. Kip Kemoy Morin. Lorna Kipsum. Edwin Kiprop. Caroline Owino. Christopher Onyango. This is Mama na Mtoto Plus. Tanya Opio. Xavier Sanya. Faith Utanu. Sorry. Tasha Wendy. Mark Opio. Binti Care. It's okay. It's okay. Take the photo. It's okay. Nicole Jerry. Pepetwa Gitwiri. She's absent. Effie Mukira. Newton Wamiti. Pepetwa. 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 Come on. Give her the wheel. Go ahead. Yes.
Professor Bimbo, stay there. Kapo. Professor Kihara. The gifts. There are one or two gifts for the president of FIGO Emeritus and the project lead to give. And Dr. Wanji will say who is being given. You go with them. Fanya haraka, pita hapo. Ready to give it up. All right. Wangoi, come.
Starting with our guest speakers, Dr. Victor from Rwanda.
You should have gone from that side.
Dr. Seren. We'll leave this one for the end. The dean.
All right, Dr. Rose, Professor Rose Kosgei. Now, Professor Lucho left, but Kireki, you take for him. You take for Professor Lucho, you deliver to him. It's okay. Just keep it okay. You okay? Now, Lumaliza, Kireki, you give somebody to keep that for you because I want to stay here. bring one, and Professor Kihara is in the middle of her people. Recognize her in the presence of the others. Is that it? That's it? Thank you. Thank you. All of you can resume your seats. You can see we are approaching the end. Take your seats. We are now approaching the end. Dr. Madete, I now want you to come back and announce the results of the PPH Hackathon 2026.
Who is awarding? Prof.
Announce.
I just announced.
Announce fast.
Okay. How are you doing? It's finished. The results are the results. Okay, what I'd like to say is good job. When I say good job, the lowest score was 63%. So I'll say the bottom three, but not in an order, so that you don't know who got 63. It's not in an order, but I'll say the bottom three, then I'll announce the top three. Are you together? Breathe, breathe, breathe. You're okay? Binti Care. Mama Toto Link. And Mala. The difference between these three was 0.3. Yeah? So, again, nobody's, that was hard work on the judges. Yeah? Okay, number 3, drum roll. Or we go for tea break. Oh, thank you. You should do that again. Do it again as I find the name. Moralink. Afia nodes. Two left. First place. Mama Mtoto Plus. Yeah, celebrate. And in second place.
Come to the front.
Yeah?
Come to the front.
Come to the front. Second place, who will guess? Who has not been named? Are you scared to guess? Neon Optics. You can come to the front as well. And third place as well. Congratulations to everyone and good job.
So stay there. Now, listen to instructions. Who told you to go away? So this was the first. It was number 1. June.
Yes, confirm.
Can you clap for them? Clap some more. And now you can push a little to the side. We will all fit. Number 2. That's not enough. And number 3, clap for them. Now, Dr. Serem, you know, sometimes mothers speak for children. And now I'm speaking to Dr. Serem, Dr. Karim. These children are good. Na wakikuja kwenu mwasikize. That Wene acceleration program needs brains like this. Wakikuja kwenu mwasikize. Now we want to proceed like this. Those 3 top will receive awards. Financial awards, and they know. Something to get them started, and they become ours. They now belong to the PPH Foundation, na tumewaombea kwenu. Professor Bimbo, you confirm that? Give it, you confirm. Ni watoto nimekupatia?
Yes. Now these are officially our children to be mentored and stewarded.
And the other 3.
Yes.
Now, Dr. Kireki and Dr. Kirimi, come back. Number 3, kujeni hapa. A token. Number 2. Excellent. Now Kireki and Kirimi, you may sit. Professor Obimbo, escort Dr. Serem. And President Figo, flank them. Dr. Wanji, a team come, team one, Dr. Wanji, and now Dr. Serem, you are presenting, they are not listening. Team, you are presenting to the first one, the symbolism of the financial award. The symbolism, ingine itaenda kwao. Songa huko, wewe ndio judge. Songa na karibu na huko. Hey, flank your people. So your children, flank them. Hiyo acknowledge, tusimame sote tupige makofi kama tumesimama. Thank you very much. You may be seated, having related your children. All of us can now resume our seats. I am now going to ask, sit down. I'm going to ask you, Janet, come and make a statement and invite our chief guest to make his closing remarks.
Good afternoon, everyone. Aren't we all excited? And congratulations, a big congratulations to the winning team and to all the teams here. Let's give a clap again. So, my work is simple, to invite Dr. Edward Serem, the head of the division of RAMCA, to give his closing remarks. And so, Dr. Serem, please welcome to give your closing remarks. Thank you.
Na mimi naomba tusimame sisi wote kwa heshima kukaribisha Dr. Edward Serem.
Thank you very much, my teacher, Professor Okengo. Will say he was, I think was the first teacher I encountered when I went to the university because of the anatomy. He used to be very thorough. And that is why some of us are here today.
Before your speech.
Okay. Yes. Thank you. So I want to take this opportunity to thank all of you on this event. I didn't know that it was at this magnitude where you have a discussion and also at the same time having a training with exam and results. It's indeed encouraging. And I think that is the innovations of the teachers who are in the room, but from obstetric, the COX and the University of Nairobi. As we are seated here, yes, we are seated here because we have one challenge. And the challenge is mothers dying from PPH. And that's why we are here. And all of us, we are putting our heads together, trying to come up with interventions, innovations, which will reduce and eliminate this challenge. I want to thank you at this particular time. But before then, Professor Okengo has done an enormous job, tremendous job. And therefore, I'm therefore going to invite you. And I want to invite Dr. Kireki, come forward. Yes. So that we will, Professor Okengo, come forward. Come here. I give you. Therefore, so with that, I can see it has been really very interesting being here, and indeed very encouraging that you are coming up with innovations, and which is quite encrypted onto the Ewene RRI acceleration plan. And that is the agenda which has been set by the president and which we all of us have to rally behind and contribute in different ways, be it in the society, in the community, teaching institutions, and all the organizations and associations. Everybody is called upon. This acceleration plan is meant to improve maternal newborn health and generally the health of our population. Once the health of the women and children are improved, automatically the health of the population is improved. I think mothers and children are the cornerstone of anything. Therefore, Catherine, this event, I'm sure we have learned a lot. I'm sure even the students here now are confident enough, and you will be called upon. You have been told now you are the champions. And I've seen they have been handed over to Professor Opimbo. And all of us, from the Ministry of Health, the Division of RAMCA, we are working together with COX and other associations to come up with strategies and guide the nation, guide the counties on what should we do. And in our conversations, we have been indeed be categorical that this is what we want to do. And yes, I can see we are doing it. We are beginning from some initiatives like these ones. And I know we are going to progress, and we are going to have other initiatives and other innovations to propel the agenda moving forward. With all this, the engagement is huge. And therefore, the participation of each and every one of us is indeed very key, and it is appreciated. as we move forward, remember, it's a collaboration. The other time I mentioned to you that I had a discussion with the different partners, and different partners have come up and they have accepted to take up certain responsibilities in different regions of the country, so that we all move at the same pace. And this is the synergy. This is a collaboration and partnership which we are looking for. And it's interesting that this time round, the issue about the women and children has taken a center stage. Sensitization and advocacy has been built to the extent that each and everyone is, yes. I was in another place and it's, oh yeah, you come from the Ministry of Health? Excuse me, what is awareness? Oh yes. So I sat him down and I told him, okay, awareness is this and this and this. This is somebody who came from China. And I realized, yes, the advocacy and sensitization is taking root. And we have to take this one all the way to the grassroots. From the ministry, we are indeed doing everything possible, facilitating each and every organization, institution with the training curriculum is there. And right now, with the digitalization which we are talking about, is indeed live. We now have MBDSR dashboard, where anybody, anywhere in this country, is in a position to know how many deaths, how many maternal deaths has happened, how many newborn deaths has happened within a day. That is the truthfulness of our actions. When you hear about real-time reporting, that one is happening. You will visit the website, Ministry of Health website, and you will be in a position to know where is the locality, where did that woman die, which county, which sub-county, which facility. It is well there. So that is the level of sensitization and level of trying to improve accountability on why or what happened. Because initially, maternal deaths used to be reported at least 72 hours. Now, one of the key indicators now which we have given to the CS is to make sure that the maternal deaths are reported within 24 hours. And of course, we are seeing that one happening through the website and digitalization. On issues of commodities, there is a lot of engagements which are happening to make sure that the commodities are availed, life-saving commodities are availed. You heard what PS said yesterday. I don't have to repeat that about 1 billion will be allocated to life-saving commodities and essential commodities for maternal newborn. Another 2.5 million for family planning. The employment of 5,000 healthcare workers. So those are some of tangible things which you are saying, which is going to drive and make our work easier, because those were some of the challenges which were there. So indeed, you are all leaders. Most of you are leaders, and it is indeed worth nothing that when you take up these responsibilities, when you also champion, then we accelerate, all of us, we accelerate in eliminating PPH for now, eliminating the other causes of maternal mortality, newborn mortality, as we prepare ourselves as a country. Shall we achieve the target? Me, personally, I'm optimistic that we are on the right way from the ministry perspective, and we will. I'm optimistic that we will achieve something. We will have moved some greater milestones. So with that, once again, I want to thank you for your participation in this event. Hackathon. Yes, yeah, it was not only an event. Yeah, it was mind-boggling and very involving exams. Wherever there is Professor Okengo, you will not miss exams. Yes. Thank you very much. And I want to congratulate those ones who took the first position, the second position, the third position, and all of you. I can see all of you got certificates. Asanteni sana, mchipikie makofi. So with those remarks, therefore, I want to thank all of you again, and it's therefore my pleasure that it has been a long, several hours sitting here, about almost like 24 hours of real engagement is now coming to a close. Therefore, it's my pleasure to declare this event, the inaugural PPH conference, officially closed.
May all of us then be upstanding. We will be released by one stanza of our national anthem, and there'll be tea on your way home. Thank you. God's blessings.